I'm hoping to dedicate more time on the next talks about heart protection. Because a lot of you are really just going with the flow and seeing everything as fun. What I mean by everything as fun is like this whole like magic, right? That is being playing on behind relationships, events, synchronicities. And you just call it God, magic, because you truly don't understand the depth of it, or like what does it mean, like to fall in love, to get attached to someone, and how the attachment itself can be not healthy, and some of the times when it's only coming from one side, or only when one person is like showing like affection, showing like consideration and care to the other person. What happens is, first of all, when you meet someone, you know if that person is meant for you or not. And there will be times when you feel like it's not really the right person, but yeah, sure, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna go on a date with this person, even though like like the look of this person is not really like attractive to you, or there are aspects of the personality of the person and things that you really don't admire. Like there's nothing to admire in someone and the person. Like usually when you like someone, there are things that plays on subconsciously, right? Like you like the lifestyle of this person, or you like the personality traits, you like their mission and values towards life, you like how assertive they are, you like how confident they are. Like there are all these different things. It usually attracts you subconsciously to another person. However, there will be times when you're not really attracted to that person and you can build something with that person. The build itself could be coming from like just having like a good time together and like having a few interactions and conversation and exchanging energy. And obviously, for anyone you spend time with, like for at least over 10-15 minutes, that when the stars align for both of you and there's like that exchange of energy and there's like that strong pull between you guys where you feel like you're in sync and everything's like beautiful, when you're aware of yourself as the person, you tend to fall in love for this. But when you're aware of this experience as a soul, from a higher dimension, from a higher point of view, you realize that it's all an illusion, that it's the whole time it's always you and yourself, like meaning like the true essence of two people become one. They come together as one. And I mean, for many of you this might sound a little crazy because you're not really like understanding the big picture of like God, spirituality, and all of this. But be very careful, because for your mind, this can be sick. This can be like damaging in a way or another. When you exchange energy, for example, with too many like individuals, and you're giving like too much like parts of you to another person, because you're not realizing that you are receiving like somebody else's like energy like in you, and you are giving parts of you to another person, and then later you realize like, oh gosh, I feel like empty, there's something's missing, and I feel like I need a relationship. But in reality, you need yourself, because you gave, sweetheart, too much of yourself because you could not cope with your own loneliness. And then where you were left at. I think I really brought the big picture to it. Yes, I understand that it's much better to feel like you have a partner to walk with you, to do the things you do regularly, like on your own. Like most of the times you do it on your own. It feels much better when you actually like have like someone that you can kind of laugh with and yell at together. But love, sweetheart, I'm here to tell you that it is better to really, really stay alone sometimes than allowing yourself going through this madness, because that's what it is. Like it is madness when you just feel like trapped in someone, like when you feel like the person who you with is not giving much, it's not giving back to you in the same proportion that you're giving to, that you're showing affection and you're doing all these things, then it gets tiring for both parties, because maybe the way you see yourself like giving love and showing love is with your acts of how do you say, like with your kindness, is with like you showing, you know, like how you appreciate love, is within the ethic, within, you know, all the realms you can emanate like so much positivity to another person and so forth, and things can flow well. But when you don't feel like you're receiving the same thing back from another individual, is a little damaging, right? Because then it feels like, fuck, like I did everything on my own, and like now this person is not really on helping me and whatever. And I mean, you guys, until you realize that you're not your body, you're gonna still blaming the external. You're gonna still be blaming on the words they're projected, the actions of the other person, like the actions, the words, everything that comes literally is how can I say, it's just like the tip of the iceberg. Everything is happening subconsciously, and subconsciously what's playing out are and yeah, like what's playing out is deeper down in the subconscious of these two people, and not only on the subconscious, but like beyond subconscious, like beyond physical and the ether. Like what are the negotiations that are taking place there? I'm sorry to say, but you are a product. You are a byproduct. Like you as this person, you know, that projection, the one who think it is something, and that is like the one who thinks, the claims to be the door, the one who claims to be, you know, the owner of all those thoughts and actions, whatever. That is just a byproduct of what's playing deeper down subconsciously, or not just subconsciously, but like beyond physical. So I am truly sorry. Like I do gotta like actually express this to myself, because I did go through several like mini heartbreaks, and I'll call heartbreaks like just, you know, starting something with someone, giving parts of my essence to this other person, receiving parts of the essence of this other person, and having like this beautiful flow, you know, of like Tico and Teco, where I play the right side of the brain, they play the left side of the brain, and then we're together, and it's like fire, and it's like exciting, but it can also get tiring. Like honestly, when you're trained to only focus on the positive, and that's something like I tell myself this, like my mindset is always like positive oriented, which means like with any relationship I begin, most of the times I'm gonna be focusing on the most positive aspects of this person. I'm only gonna be seeing love, especially when I see myself in this other person. However, you are the only one who can really discern when something's becoming unhealthy. Like, and unhealthy to me is like, you know, when somebody's in your mind and this person's not showing up in your in your physical, there's a disconnect there. And like I talk about alignment a lot, because alignment is basically like your thoughts, feelings, and actions aligned, right? So when someone is in your mind a lot and this person is not really showing up, like meaning like being in alignment, like being in flow with what is meant to be, then it's a red flag. Then it's sick, because then you're creating like disease in your mind. So for my fellow lovers out there who have also like this borderline disorder, like my personality is not diagnosed to, but I have diagnosed myself to, like it's just someone who has so much love for self, for life, for others, who takes things serious, who is committed to God, who is committed to alignment, who like doesn't take life that serious, but takes the things that are really serious, because that's the thing. Some of you are taking the small shit serious, and you're ignoring the big picture, and you're not taking that part, that aspect like serious. And I don't want to be part of that group of people, because like I mean, I've been attracted and gravitating towards this like places, this people, the circumstances, only because they want something out of me. And what they want out of me is like, what we all want out of life. We want more love, we want more joy, we want more passion, we want that excitement. And when we recognize that that is missing in ourselves and we see that in somebody else, what we do is we grab onto those people, we grab onto those energies. But when you finally understand and you really grasp that, you can free yourself forever from this romantic ties, from this fake B/BS relationships. They're not real. Stick to the truth, stay real, stay committed to what truly matters to you. Thank you.